back here at the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon Expo, and I'm now privileged to be standing with some, and I stress, some of all of the official pace setters that will be in action on both Saturday and Sunday in the Total Sports Two Oceans Half Marathon on Saturday and on Sunday in the Ultra Marathon. These are all volunteers from all over the country, and these guys and girls carry a flag denoting the specific time that they will be aiming to finish in, and then they allow people to join their bus, the pace setting bus as we call it. You hook on, buy a proverbial ticket, and they get you to the finish line on time. So I'm just going to have a chat with a couple of them. First and foremost, Paul Murphy here joining me is not only a board member of the Two Oceans Marathon, but he is also the coordinator of the Western Province Pace Setters branch. And Paul is a person who's been coordinating all these volunteers. So Paul, a simple question is, isn't it marvelous to have people from all over the country involved in pace setting?
So thank you, Sean. I think, first of all, I think it's just marvellous that we're able to put a race on after all this time. It's 3 years since the last Two Oceans event, and we're very happy to be able to hold it again this year. And then in total, we've got 30 pace setters across both events, from KZN, Gauteng, Free State, and then a few local guys. And then just to mention the blind pace setter running sub 2 in the half marathon, which I think is, again, it's unique as far as I'm aware, and it's going to be a very special occasion. So these guys, hand-selected by me, they're all going to do a wonderful job, and if you get on the right bus, they'll bring you home. Thank you.
So what Paul was referring to was Luzanne Kutsia, the Paralympic athlete, a blind athlete who's actually running a sub 2 hour bus with her guide Klaus Kempen. Now I'm going to turn onto this side. This young man and I also go back many years. It's Mindlo Mdluli, and he's from KwaZulu-Natal. So Mindlo, isn't it lekker to be down in the Cape and running another bus? Because you are, of course, one of the coordinators of the KwaZulu-Natal pace setters.
I think it's a wonderful opportunity, and I think if you look at running, it brings people together. I mean, if you look at the group that we have, as Paul has actually indicated, it's obviously people from all over the country. And I mean, from my side, coordinating the KZN group, I'm actually happy. I mean, 4 of us came down. There is 3 on the ultra, and then there's 1 on the half tomorrow. So I think in terms of what we obviously aim to achieve, like in terms of assisting each other, in terms of growing the pace setting brand throughout the country, we've actually been, done a marvelous job.
I'm now going to turn back onto this side, joined by a young man who runs the Mnandi bus, one of our Gauteng pace setters who's come down to join us. Also, lekker to be in the Cape?
Yeah, no, once small and after a long time due to the COVID issues. But yeah, I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy that all the guys, we are here to do what we know best, what we enjoy most.
Now, you, of course, are known for having a lekker gees, a nice spirit in your group. What have you got planned for this weekend?
Yeah, no, always. What I've got in store is that the guys mustn't panic. They mustn't panic. They must just hang on and then be romantic on the hill. That's all that we need. I know Chapman is a challenge, Constitution is a monster, but if they are romantic, make no mistake, no lady is going to say no to you. Then the race will be done.
So there you have it. The secret is be romantic on the hills, and you will fall in love. Now, speaking of love, this young lady is one of my favorite young ladies from the Western Province area. It's Rushi, as we call her. She's also a highly experienced Two Oceans pace setter, having done this before. Rushi, you must also be looking forward to being back on the road.
Yes, definitely, Sean. I mean, it's been 3 years since we've paced, but it's a privilege and an honor to be chosen to pace again. So everybody must just come out and enjoy themselves. Let we do the work for them and hang on and have fun. That's the most important thing of this thing on Sunday is to have fun.
Definitely. As I said in the intro, I've had the privilege of running as a pace setter many, many years ago, and it is one of the most fulfilling ways of giving back to the running community that you can possibly imagine. So I think let's just finish this in style with a nice big 1, 2, 3 pace setters. 1, 2, 3 pace setters!